This was an aggressive performance from the Republican candidate. Behind in the polls, Mitt Romney needed to produce something special, and so he went on the attack, constantly questioning President Obama.
As a president of your own airplane and to your own house, but not to your own facts. Look, I got 5 boys. I'm used to people saying something that's not always true. Look, I've been in business for 25 years. I have no idea what you're talking about.
This was a debate on domestic issues, crucially the economy. Barack Obama insisted he inherited massive problems, and his opponent just wanted to repeat mistakes of the past.
You think that by closing loopholes and deductions for the well-to-do, somehow you will not end up picking up the tab, then Governor Romney's plan may work for you. But I think math, common sense, and our history shows us that's not a recipe for job growth.
While Mitt Romney insisted the growing U.S. deficit had to be brought under control.
It's a critical issue. I think it's not just an economic issue. I think it's a moral issue. I think it's frankly not moral for my generation to keep spending massively more than we take in.
Mitt Romney was also under pressure to put detail to many of his plans put forward on the campaign trail, such as scrapping Obama's health care reforms or closing tax loopholes. The president insisted there had to be more detail.
At some point, I think the American people have to ask themselves, is the reason that Governor Romney is keeping all these plans to replace secret because they're too good?
Campaigns were predictably claiming victory, Mitt Romney's side saying that their man had been aggressive enough to establish that he should be the next president of the United States. On Barack Obama's side, they said he'd laid out his record over 4 years and pointed out the way ahead for the next 4. What will be interesting is the way the American media pick over this over the next few days, and the opinion polls that will follow, that will establish whether or not Barack Obama is still the frontrunner, or Mitt Romney has finally upset the race and put himself in a position to win the White House on November the 6th.